Are you looking for the best cordless chainsaws in your budget? Well, in today's video we break down the top 5 best cordless chainsaws that are available on the market. I made this list based on their price, quality, durability and more. To find out more information about this product, you can check out the description below. And also make sure you subscribe for more reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video. At number 5, Makita EA4300F40B. Users rave about this powerful and versatile chainsaw from Makita. The 42cc gasoline-powered engine provides a tremendous amount of power for cutting through medium-sized tree trunks, while the 16-inch guide bar is not too long to be handy for trimming and limbing branches. This chainsaw also has one of the fastest rotation speeds of any chainsaw we reviewed, which reduces the frequency with which it kicks back. Even more impressive, the chainsaw weighs in at only 11 pounds. Users note that it is surprisingly lightweight and easy to handle given the amount of power it packs. The chainsaw is packed with modern features to make your yard work safer and easier. Makita added a spring-assisted starter to make it simple to start with the pull cord, and users found that it starts reliably even in cold weather. The handle is designed to minimize vibrations, but more importantly, users are quick to point out that this saw is immaculately balanced. The chainsaw also features an automatic oiler that keeps the chain and bar lubricated to extend the life of your chain and make cuts smoother, as well as tool-less tensioning so you can ensure that the chain and bar are adjusted for proper performance. On top of all that, the chainsaw has an inertial chain braking system that adds a level of protection for you when using the saw. At number 4, Greenworks PRO GCS80420. This small and lightweight battery-powered chainsaw from Greenworks is hard to beat when it comes to portability and noise. The chainsaw weighs in at just 10 pounds, making it the lightest chainsaw in our review, and is built around a quiet brushless motor that won't annoy your neighbors every time you take the chainsaw out. The battery in this saw is not particularly powerful, with a capacity of 2 amp-hours, but it makes up for that in its capacity. The lithium-ion battery holds 80 V, far beyond any other battery-powered saw we reviewed. Greenworks rates the battery for 160 cuts, while users found that it lasts closer to 80 to 100 cuts on a single charge, although this is still plenty for most urban and suburban users. In addition, the battery charges in just 30 minutes, so you can grab some water and food and be back to work in no time, or purchase a second interchangeable battery and have no downtime at all. Users found that while this chainsaw is not incredibly powerful, it offers plenty of power to cut through large tree limbs as well as small tree trunks, perfect for yard cleanup. Users agree with the manufacturer's claim that it is equivalent to a 45cc gasoline engine. The chainsaw has an automatic oiler to keep the chain running smoothly, as well as an electronic chain brake for safety. At number 3, Oregon Cordless CS300R7 Chainsaw Kit. This battery-powered chainsaw from Oregon offers a number of unique, modern features that make it a favorite among users. Most important is the onboard chain sharpener, which allows you to sharpen the chain while running the saw motor with the pull of a lever on the saw body. Note that this requires a specific, slightly more expensive chain from Oregon. The saw also features a panel in front of the top grab bar that allows you to monitor how the saw is performing, although some users felt this was in the way of seeing their work. Users also appreciated the tool-less tensioning system for quickly re-tensioning chains over the course of a long cutting day, and the automatic oiler for keeping the chain from collecting dust. The battery on this saw is quite impressive, offering 6 amp-hours of power delivery to a brushless motor so that this saw can compete with smaller gasoline-powered saws when it comes to burliness and produces nowhere near the same level of noise. The battery capacity is only rated for 40 V, but Oregon, and users, note that this is plenty of power for up to 600 cuts. The battery has a relatively long 90-minute charge time. However, so it can be annoying to work with this saw over a large area of trees and have to stop in the middle of your work. At number 2. Remington RM4618 Outlaw for homeowners on a budget or who only plan to use a chainsaw once in a blue moon. It's hard to find a better chainsaw for a rock-bottom price than this model from Remington. The chainsaw boasts many of the same specifications as chainsaws that cost twice as much, including the 46cc gasoline-powered engine and a 20-inch guide bar. The main difference is that it is much less portable since it weighs in at 16.6 pounds and has a massive 22-ounce fuel tank that can be very heavy when filled. Plus, the engine is not very fuel efficient compared to other chainsaws and can produce a significant amount of noise and fumes. Users also note that the pull cord start can be difficult to activate from cold and the chainsaw can overheat when cutting through tree trunks, both of which could make this chainsaw somewhat frustrating for beginners to use. Those drawbacks aside, users loved the design of this inexpensive chainsaw. The chainsaw comes with a chain designed to reduce kickback, as well as places emphasis on keeping your hands comfortable while cutting with a cushion wrap handle and a 5-point anti-vibration system. The chainsaw also has an automatic oiler and a metal-anchored chain brake to keep the chainsaw running smoothly and safely. Remington also provides a carrying and storage case with this chainsaw, which is extremely impressive given the low price. The chainsaw comes with a 2-year warranty to protect against any defects. At number 1. DEWALT DCCS80420X1. If you live in a urban or suburban neighborhood and are worried about noise complaints from the neighbors, look no further than this electric chainsaw from DEWALT. The chainsaw is built around a brushless motor that helps to minimize the noise it produces, but with a 16-inch guide bar and a 7.5 amp-hour battery, this chainsaw does not compromise on performance. Users reported using it for limbing as well as cutting through the trunks of moderately sized trees and had few issues with kickbacks or sticking. The 40 volts lithium-ion battery provides excellent runtime, helped by the efficiency of the brushless motor. Users reported that the battery can continue working after more than an hour of nearly continuous use. The chainsaw uses an electronic push-button start, which makes it easy to get going, and thanks to the inertial chain brake, the chain stops nearly immediately upon releasing the trigger. Users found that the chain is somewhat narrow and requires frequent tightening, although the tool-less tension and bar clamp knobs make this task significantly easier. Left-handed users had some issues reaching the safety, since it is on the left side of the handle, but otherwise users found that the handle is comfortable and easy to wield. Although the chainsaw is somewhat heavy, it is also well balanced for making cuts. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. If this video was helpful to you, please make sure a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe.